Okay, so now we have the pattern. Maybe you can see that a little bit better. The pencil. So I'm going to just start cutting it out. I separated it from the bigger piece. I mean, really this is probably no different than fabric, I guess. I mean, you have to cut the pattern out of something, so that's just kind of how this works. I just kind of find the easy route to get it all separated. The least amount of snags and turns and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna cut that off. Now this metal was painted, so that's why it's flaking everywhere, and it does pose a problem at times for painted pieces, because what you don't want to happen, because you're actually painting on top of this, so what you definitely don't want to happen is that you paint it and then all the paint flakes off. I mean, that would, but still with this material, you just kind of, I think it's going to be fine overall. So that's inside the under the arm there, so kind of got to go tight and work the scissors kind of. Oops, my pencil fell out. You see, there's that last part I got to get to make that connection. And it's difficult sometimes on the tight turns. But, so what we do is we just do it the best we can. So, and then I'll go back and fix that. Like when it's being cut out, sometimes when you have to take them corners, I mean, it curls the. If you can see that or not, but it like curls the metal right there in the inside when you had to make a tight turn, and when that happens, then I just go back. I can show you right there. Let's go back with my just needle nose pliers, just regular old needle nose pliers, and just kind of flatten it. I mean, it's not a huge deal, because in some patterns they get all twisted and tangled, and you'll see that as time goes by. Anything with a point, how it'll just curl up to like a curly cue. Anyway, fix it better later, but now it's not. Anyway, so that's how to fix that. I mean, just little things that you have to kind of just learn. And whenever you are going in them curves, like if you kind of just do short, push back on the middle, just do like short, get about halfway through it, and it'll look as close to the curve as you can probably get it. Now you're going to see how that middle is just flicking everywhere. Might be better just to use sometimes I just kind of break it off and go back with it. Some curve. I mean, it depends on the amount of metal on this side. Now, I should have actually took off the back part right here to lessen the amount of material. So basically what I'm saying is get it backwards, but probably close to the same results. Cut that off. Let me show you. So now the neckline and this piece will be cut out. And I'll come back to you with something else in it. Voila. I'll straighten this with the clippers, but now it is a template. Actually, it's the piece that's going on there, but I try to do pieces on some things where I save a template, and I mean, I might go back and find the right piece of metal for this to make as a template, because I might make this pattern again. I don't know. I try not to redo patterns a bunch. Sometimes people request the same pattern that they saw, and I love to do those patterns. So I just try to do it a little differently, because really it's different all the time, because whatever you get that pattern request again, sometimes you may not have. I'm looking for my scrap. Um, you get that pattern request again, you may not have the same type metal. Metal rust at various stages, and depending on how old the barn is, that don't even really matter before. I've seen tin that was in perfect condition on a 60-year-old barn, you know, uh, as far as integrity of the steel, and with just regular brown rust patterns. And this stuff was painted and started rusting underneath and busted through the paint. That's why it gets the effect of it running down the piece. It's really cool. Another look at it there. I mean, it's look at it. It looks like it could be raining, but anyway, it's just pretty coolness, and coolness is what I like to look for.